Hey guys, so recently I watched a news story on WFAA, which is Channel 8 here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and it was about a couple moving from New York to Dallas, and they purchased a home without ever seeing it in person. They did it all over video, and I wanted to share my experience about that because I've done that on multiple occasions. What was funny though is they polled their audience, and their audience said that 96% of them would say no, they'd never do something like that. But I do want to tell you that there are situations where people have done that. I've helped them, and I'm happy to tell you about that service today. So I want to tell you there's been a few clients that I've helped that way, and the main reason they're not able to come is they don't have the time. They're busy with work. Maybe they can't, they don't have extra funds to pay for a plane ticket from wherever they're moving. But there's all sorts of reasons. It's really somewhat simple, or at least for me, to be able to make it as easy as possible for them. And the way that I do that is with the video camera that I've got right now, which is a DSLR. It's got a wide angle lens, and I'm able to shoot really good video. I'll go out and do a walkthrough of the property. Now, when I do my first walkthrough, it's just when we're looking at it in general. I may look at 3, 4, 5 properties for them. So it's kind of a quick walkthrough to give them an idea. But if it's one they really want to take a closer look at, then that's when I slow down and I take some better footage. Now, if I don't have my DSLR, the other thing that I like to use is this, which is a wide angle lens that I attach to my iPhone. And again, same thing, but again, I'm able to do it on the fly. I always carry it with me. I will tell you my absolute favorite is to be able to use something like this, which is a 360-degree camera. That's a lot of fun, and clients enjoy that the most because I can take video of a home. They can pause it, they can look up, they can look down, they can look sideways, every direction. You've seen those videos on Facebook and YouTube, etc. Those are really fun to do, and they really enjoy it. So when they see something like that, it gives them a lot more confidence. Now, I'm able to upload it. I send it to them in a private link. They don't have to download this enormous file. They can watch it on their lunch break, when they get home from work, whatever it may be. It's really convenient. Now, last but not least, I did want to mention that I've done that on several occasions, and I want to get back to that story because one of the things that you notice is that in that story they said that this couple that's moving from New York are actually moving back to Dallas, meaning they've lived here before, they know the area, and they actually have friends in the area as well. And that's kind of what I wanted to show you about my clients. I had a few clients that purchased that way. One of them, I remember specifically, they were in Denver, and they were working outside of Denver in kind of a remote area. And so one of the persons that they had back here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area was actually their ex-wife. So he sent the ex-wife with me to go look at properties, and then she'd say yes, no, and then he'd take a look at them once, she said yes. And he trusted her, and he picked it out that way, and we did the video, and it worked out. And same with that couple from New York. They had friends, they had someone local. So they're not always going completely blind, but I do want to tell you that I offer that service in case someone is in that situation. Another situation that I've actually used it more often is when someone doesn't have time to get off of work on their lunch break to go look at a house. So for example, you know that this market moves rather quick. You're not always able to get out in time to go take a look at the property. So what I'll do is I'll go take a look at the property, shoot a quick video, send it to them. They can watch it on their lunch break, and if it's something that they really like, then we go ahead and make the appointment. So there's all sorts of uses and ways that we can make it work to their advantage so that they don't lose any time getting off of work, redoing their schedule or anything like that. I just thought I'd take the opportunity to tell you a little bit about that service that I've done in the past and I continue to offer. And if you know anyone who might benefit from this service or just my services in general, I'd be happy to talk to them, help them out however I can, whether they're thinking about buying, selling, or just have questions in general. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks so much for watching.